Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving all praises, glory, and honor to the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. My name is Brother Napak from the Camp Prophets in Babylon down here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and blessings to hopeful elect and the ones listening in. And I want to get into a quick lesson. All right. And this lesson is called, I'm going to title it, No One Can Resist the Will of the Lord. All right. It's a beautiful title. No one can resist the will of the Lord, man. All right. Because what the Lord willeth, that will happen. All right. There's no thing as a free will or your own free will, or you can do whatever you want. If a nigga's destined to be a nigga, he will be a nigga, and he will be destined to be destroyed by nuclear missile fire. And there's nothing you can do to help that out, because that's what the Lord destined him to be. That's how the Lord made it to be. If a brother, become a prophet, that was destined as well. All right? No one can resist the will of the Lord. All right? So wherever the Lord has for you, wherever the will of the Lord has for you, you're going to have to go by that will. No matter how much you try to, run around it, get from around it, the Lord will always have you, fulfill that lot that he has set down for you. All right, so let me see. I want to start. This is Romans chapter 9 and verse 18. It says, "Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will hardeneth." All right. So the Lord will have mercy on whom he will have mercy on, and whom he will harden his heart. All right. So if you got Jake, their heart's been hardened, man. Their ears been turned deaf, their eyes blinded. That was because of the Lord. All right. That was because the Lord allowed it for them not to be able to understand this truth, to get this truth. That was all of the Lord, man. All right. So the Lord will have mercy upon who he will have mercy on, because it's the Lord, man. Who's going to tell the Lord no? All right. Who can tell the Lord though? All right. It says, verse 19. Actually, I'm going to bring it 18 back. Salakia. Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy. All right. So the Lord have mercy on whom he will have mercy on, man. All right. So you got brothers that gained this truth, that gained this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, receiving this truth as mercy. All right. Knowing that the Lord has showed us mercy, giving us this knowledge, giving us this understanding, giving us the wisdom. All right. The Lord has given us mercy, man. All right. It says, and whom he hardeneth, thou wilt say then unto me, why doeth he yet find fault? It says, for who hath resisted his will? All right. So who has resisted the Lord's will, man? Who can resist the Lord's will? No one. All right. What the Lord will is, that will be done. All right. So that debunks the whole free will Christianity thing. All right. Because the Lord has a will for everybody upon this earth, man. All right. The Lord made, these damn devils as well. Esau as well, man. All right. And he made them carry out their lot as well. They have to carry out their lot. Being the evil brother Esau trying to destroy Jacob. All right. You got these higher ups, these elites, man. They're fulfilling out their lot as well, man. All right. So everybody in this world is doing the Lord's will, not their own will, not what they think is best, not what they feel like they should do. No, it's the Lord's will. All right. So no matter how much you try to resist it, no matter how much you try to change it, your fate, as some would say, it's still going to be the same. All right? You got Jake, that they try to find the right knowledge, man. All right, find the truth. All right, the scripture says, but they have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. All right. It says also that they have not obtained what they have looking for. All right. They have not obtained what they have looking for, man. All right. So you got Jake, man, that try to, come into this truth, or that try to find the Lord's knowledge, find that wisdom, that understanding. All right. But no matter what they do, they always end up going to Christianity or these different religions, and I'm going somewhere else, man. And they're destined for nukes. All right. If the Lord don't want you, the Lord don't want you, man. No matter how much you try to be of that fold. Dudes that try to you got dudes that try to come into this truth, man. They end up falling out because it just wasn't, meant for them, man. This truth wasn't meant for them. All right, it's maybe meant for them to come into the truth for a little while, but it was destined for them to fall out. All right, and taste of those nukes. All right, and taste of the judgment of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, but it says, nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against Yahweh? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? All right, so no, man, you can't resist the will of the Lord. All right, you can't stop the Lord from, sending judgment upon you. You can't stop the Lord from wanting you to, for putting you into this truth, man. All right, you had it with Jonah. All right, he got eaten by that big fish. All right, because he was trying to run from the Lord, because he didn't want to do the work. He didn't want to be a part of the ministry. But the Lord was like, nah, man. All right, and then guess what? He got ate by that big fish, and he started to pray unto the Lord. That he got out of the big fish. All right, that's when he started serving the Lord, man. So brothers have it where brothers will, before they even come into this truth, or before they even come to this knowledge, all right, it's always popping up somewhere. Brothers always popping up, trying to tell them, all right, and then, he probably just still want to live in the world, continue to live his life in this world, all right, until boom, something, traumatic happens in his life, man, which, allows him to seek the Lord, man. All right, and he may not try to seek the truth at first, but the Lord may have it where, he goes to all these other different religions, all right, or he probably go to Christianity, or he probably go to, try to be a Muslim, all right, and you see like all this shit ain't it, man, and then you have a brother that will come, all right, and the Lord destined that brother to come, all right, and he will tell you the truth, man. He will let you know. Brothers had experiences like that, man. They just was confused. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know who to serve. They don't know to go to Christianity, Muslim, Judaism. They don't know what to do, man. All right, and those are the brothers that obtained that knowledge, because the Lord, like it's not even Salakia Akim. It's not even that they don't even know what to do, man. It's just that nothing, is fulfilling the spirit, man. So everything, that brother would try to go into, every religion, it will never fulfill the spirit, man. All right, it's just always feel like, man, this ain't it, man. It's just something about it, just not it. I don't like it. All right, then the Lord will have a brother, guide a brother unto you. All right, and that will be that's predestined in itself and ordained in itself, and have that brother, teach you the truth, teach you the knowledge, teach you the understanding, and you probably might go to the brother and you might be like, damn, bro, like Christianity not it, I tried to be a Muslim, that ain't it. None of this is it, man. I don't know what to do no more, man. I'm just lost. I feel lost. That sparked something in that brother. Brother, like, okay, let me deal with this brother like this, then, man. All right, the brother started telling you, that's all of the Lord, man. That is the will of the Lord. That is not our will. Brothers coming into the truth is not your will, man. The scripture says, I have chosen you. You have not chosen me, man. The Lord chose you, bro. All right? And that should make you feel even that much more special being in the truth, because the Lord literally picked you, man. He picked you for your purpose to be a man of the Lord, man. It says, shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Can the thing that was formed, that was created, say to the creator, why have you made me this? Why you made me like this? Why I gotta be like that? Why I gotta do this? I don't want to do this. Nah, man. All right. You know, you got what's the word for it? Engineers, all right, carpenters, all these different, trades are, men that probably, build, all right, wherever you build, whatever you build, maybe, you're building, desk or something, bro. Can that desk come to the carpenter and say, hey, I didn't want to be a desk. I wanted to be a shelf, Nah, man. I created, you created it like that. That's how it's going to be, man. All right? So that's the same thing with the Lord, man. We can't just go to the Lord like, hey, man, I didn't want to, be of this knowledge. Or I didn't want to, be in the world. Nah, man, that's your lot. And nothing can stop that. Nothing, man. All right? The Lord has ordained it. Now, I believe, it says, verse 21, have not the potter power over the clay, and the same lump to make one vessel unto honor, and another unto dishonor. All right, so have not the potter have power over the clay, man? All right. Now the potter, he can make one vessel into honor, all right, and make the other vessel into dishonor. A brother, I think it was a brother you called, man. He said it beautifully at camp. So the Lord can make, you will make a toilet to shit in, all right, and then a vase to put flowers in, man. All right, that's a beautiful example. All right, because Lord, created you for this. Lord created these 2/3 niggas to be a nigga. The Lord created you to be a man of the Lord. That was your purpose, man. That's your purpose. All right. And throughout our whole lives, it's been a walk to find our purpose. Everything we went through was that walk to find that purpose. And the Lord was leading us into that purpose. Even though we didn't know what the purpose was, the Lord already had the purpose, sitting right there from the foundation of the earth, man. All right, this brother's going to be a prophet. This is the elect man right here. All right. So it says, what if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of the wrath fitted to destruction? All right. So the Lord, going through, enduring much long suffering, like, damn, man, these some niggas, man. Even though he created them to be niggas, it's like, bro, the Lord's still enduring that, like, bro, like, they mocking and scoffing the prophets. They coming against the brother, and they coming against, me. They come against the brothers. They come against the Lord, man. All right, we're like, man, these some niggas, man. These are vessels fitted for destruction, man. Fitted to be destroyed. All right, you ever created something? He's like, oh, I gotta destroy this shit, man. It's ugly. It ain't doing this job it's supposed to be doing. I just don't like it. I gotta destroy it. That's how the Lord is with 2/3 niggas, man. That's how the Lord is with Esau, Edom. I gotta destroy it. I gotta literally exterminate. The Lord's gonna literally exterminate Esau now. All right, but our people, the Lord's just like, all right, I gotta, have them face that fire, man. But that's all I really want to get on that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect. All right. I want to give all glory, praises, and honor to Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakakadash. Shalom Akim.